Damn it. I had some letters and I forgot them. I'll get them next time. I'm just tired today. I think because I've been up since 5. I was trying to keep that in. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Breathalyzer? Okay, what am I doing here? Hi everybody, how you doing? Today's comic book day. I'm going to start with some comics I got. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. I read the Death Dealer books a while ago. They weren't that good. They were okay. But he's such an awesome character design that they're trying to do something with him. I gotta yawn again. I got Deadpool Batter Blood number 3. Written and drawn by Rob Liefeld. I got Frank Frazetta's Dawn Attack. And I bought another copy of Fire and Ice. I'm going to send this to someone. Such a good comic, man. I think I'm only going to buy like fantasy comic books that are good. And just keep it. I'm still buy Wolverine. And I don't buy any Spider-Man anymore or Daredevil, who were two of my favorite. Maybe the Hulk, I don't know. But I just gotta stop it. I'm still buying like back issues of like a lot of series, but for new comics, I gotta just simplify things. I got something from Dollar Tree, just from the 70s, Crucible Terror. So it's gotta be good. And finally, I'm gonna review Red Spells Red from this is from like 1984, directed by Titus Ho. I'll just read the back. TV producers Steven and program host Stella go to Malaysia to shoot a special feature about a wicked dwarf. This dwarf was trapped in a stone coffin because he practiced evil magic. Before he died, he cast a death spell on all those who enter his grave. As soon as he finishes shooting the footage, Stephen returns to Hong Kong and brings with him a gold ingot Buddha that originally belonged to the wicked dwarf. Sel and the crew stay behind and go to the Borneo Longhouse for more footage. That night, strange things begin to happen. The crew dies mysteriously and mayhem ensues. So that's a pretty like normal, like almost sounds normal. Red spells red. Spells red spells red spells red. Is it red spells red? Red spells red is not a normal movie. It is very effed up, and I heard a review about it. I'd heard of it, but you know, there's so many movies. But after I heard the review, I have to see Red Spells Red. So I ordered it from Far East Flicks, and I watched it a couple of months ago, and I was just tired, and I fell asleep like towards the end, and that kind of put a damper on it because it wasn't as crazy as I thought. I thought it was gonna be like, I guess I'd kind of built it up a little too much in my head. I thought it was going to be like Boxer's Omen. It's close to Boxer's Omen, but I think Boxer's Omen is just like, you have to see Boxer's Omen. Red spells red. If you like all these Asian horror movies like I do, so other people, then you might have to see it. If you're just kind of, I don't know, what is that? You don't have to see it. But it is one messed up movie. Like I paid attention. It's got some weird Asian humor parts. It's got a lot of animal killing. I know that bothers a lot of people now, but they kill a pig. Kill a bunch of pigs for real. Like when Stella and her crew get to the village, like they're doing this celebration, and the the leader of the village comes and he hands her a spear, and he's like, "Here's our ritual. You gotta kill the pig as soon as you get here." And she's like, you can tell she. It seemed like she didn't want to do it, but she does. She just stabs her right in the throat. And I don't think it was the actress that actually did it, but someone did it. They stabbed the pig in the throat. And I watched Garsaw saw that part, and he was like, "Man, they don't even like they didn't even let it die before they like gutted it and pulled all its intestines out." But so, and I was having a talk at work with a coworker how like, I don't like seeing animals be slaughtered, but I eat animals. I'm trying to cut down. I don't think I eat as much meat as I used to, but I don't really care about a pig. The turtle, Cannibal Holocaust, yes, everyone cares about the turtle, and that's horrible. But pigs, I eat bacon. I don't even try to eat that much bacon anymore, but I still do. And until I totally stop eating meat, which I'll never do. I always eat. I don't think you can survive on a vegan diet. You have to have a little bit of meat at least. Anyway, enough of that. Well, there's more animal killing. They kill a bird. They kill. I'll save it, but. So, this movie's weird. Like the crew guys, there's 3 of them, and they say there's this custom in Malaysia where, if I understood correctly, you can have intercourse with like any girl in the village to test her out if you want to see if she's good enough to marry. And there's some funny stuff with, it shouldn't be funny, but it's funny what happens. But then one crew member, Chai, I think his name was. I try to remember the names. Chai, Chow, and Hung. Chai hooks up with a really pretty Malaysian girl, and they like make passionate love. Well, these weren't even like passionate. They just make love. It wasn't all nasty or like porno style. It was just normal like movie sex, more romantic. And then like he spends the night, and then when he leaves, like they go. Hung is missing. I think it was Hung. And they go looking for him, and he goes back to the girl that he was with, and like the house is like it's all decrepit and old and falling apart. So I guess he had sex with a ghost. And then they're looking for Hung, and then you see his body just like being pulled in the grass, and they're running after it. Then he gets pulled into like a river, a shallow river, and he's on the shore, and his head starts like pounding into a rock. His body takes off. Something's pulling it. It's a supernatural, like invisible force. It's not a monster, or they don't show even who's controlling it. And then like it shoots up into a tree, gets stuck, and it's hanging there. Another crew member, like he's running through the woods, and a bamboo like hits him in the throat. Like the branch bends down, he runs right into it, and then it flips up and it pulls his body up, and his body is like it's a mannequin, And that was pretty cool. That was weird looking. That's what I didn't like. That you never see what it is. They call him the Red Dwarf Wizard. It's his spirit, but you never see it till the end, really. And then Stella, scorpions start coming out of her body. Like they just start crawling out of her skin, and I don't know if it was actual. I can't remember if it was a scorpion that came out of her body. Maybe it did, but they're in one of the longhouses with the leader and his family, and the scorpion falls on his adult son, and it bites his arm. It bites his arm, and I guess these black scorpion stings are fatal because his dad chops his arm off. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ugh. his dad chops his arm off with a machete, but he didn't do it in time, and his son dies. So they blame Stella. They call her like she's a witch. And I don't know why Stella just doesn't leave. I think she even leaves and comes back. Can't remember. I was watching it. I watched it like a couple of days ago. And then they think another girl, a village girl, is a witch. She was really cute too. And they're gonna sacrifice her, and then they save her. And then, yeah, it's just a chase. They want to kill Stella, but now scorpions are just like leaping out of her. And the villagers are chasing her, and they get her, but then the scorpions come out, and they freak out. They let her go, and she runs into a cave, and she's just sitting in this like wet cave. She's all wet, shivering, and scorpions are like coming out of her, and she just gets a rock, and she's just like smashing them. I mean, what would you do if scorpions are like, if you're sweating scorpions? So it turns out that the village like mystic, he had put a curse on this guy that had come to his village and got his daughter pregnant, and so he left, and he took the daughter, and it was the mystic's granddaughter, which was Stella, and he put a curse on her. So scorpions will come out of her. So they have to do a ritual to kill the red dwarf ghost, or like destroy his spirit again, and it'll release her from scorpions like leaping out of her body. And I don't want to give away the end. There's a big ritual at the end. There's a part where, I guess I'll just tell you, they put the girl Stella on a wheel, not a big one, but like a wooden wheel, to where they're like turning it and they're spinning her, and she'll go underwater, and they just keep doing it. They're trying to get the evil out of her, I guess, but they're really doing it to the actress, and I was like, how could she stand it? Like, they're just twirling her, and she goes, I don't know how many times they did it. One time would be more than enough, but it just seems like she goes under, and she'll catch her breath, and then she goes back under the water, and I was like, man, and she really suffered for this movie, for Red Spells Red. I do like it. I will watch it again, but yeah, I was kind of a little let down. I like Boxer's Omen, Seventh Curse, Mystics in Bali, Lady Terminator, a couple of more that even like, well, I was gonna say Robo Vampire, but like for Asian horror, what else? Because I have so many. Like Devil Fetus, I would say is crazier. Oh, well, yeah, there's a part though where the village wizard, he eats a chicken, a live chicken. He just grabs it and starts chewing on it, and I think it was alive, and he just chews it till its guts come out. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty messed up, man. It's just ripping into a chicken with your teeth and disemboweling it. Yeah. It wasn't, yeah, I mean, again, like, I eat chickens, but that wasn't that cool. I wasn't like, oh, look. Well, I was shocked when I saw it, but I'm not looking forward to, yeah, it's not something I look forward to, which reminds me of a movie that I have, what's it called, Primitive. Maybe I'll review it, but it's really horrible. Primitive bothers me more with the animal killing than Cannibal Holocaust or Cannibal Ferox. That one, like, oh, it was, ugh. So if you want to see that, if you want me to review that, I'll just review it and get it over with and never speak of it again. Red Spells Red. I got it from Far East Flicks. I just finally realized that Far East Flicks, there's no they don't have menus or chapters like Unearthly DVD, and he's got chapters and trailers and menus, so he puts a lot of effort into his DVDs. Far East Flicks, you just get the movie, but that's great because I don't know where else. I mean, There is a Blu-ray of Red Spells Red for like $30. If you feel like you have to see it, I would just get the Far East Flicks one. Finally, yeah, Red Spells Red. I would give it a. I'll get a 4 because it is messed up. It is a really weird movie, and I've never seen anything like it. It's not boring. It does have like a cannibal jungle. Well, they're in the jungle, so it has that feel. I'm gonna check out Crucible and put it on. So, this is one I will watch again. I think because I had built it up so much in my head that I expected more, but I like it. Maybe you'll like it too. So,
Bye.